Hello everyone, welcome to the session. Today I am going to explain about the automating Linux server setup for a new application. Let me go to my GitHub account. This is my GitHub account and this is my repository name. And coming down, this is my project overview. Let me brief about my project overview. Here I have created a directory with name Linux server automation setup, and inside this directory I have created basic directory, intermediate directory, and advanced directory. And in basic directory I have executed few scripts which are very fundamental, and in intermediate I have executed few scripts, and also in advanced I have executed few scripts. By using Linux commands I have executed all the scripts. And coming to basic folder, these are the scripts I have executed. This is Shebang, and this script is for creating the users and group and adding the users to the group. And the second script is for giving the permissions. And coming to the third script, and this script is for installing the packages like Nginx, Java, Git. And the fourth script is for checking the system information like CPU, memory, disk information. Let us run the scripts in our CLI. First of all, let us connect to the instance. And this is the cache where I am connecting to the instance. Connected to the instance, I am taking the root permissions. Here I am creating a directory name scripts because I am executing all the scripts in this directory. Let me change the directory to scripts. Here I am creating a file for the first script execution, users.bash, because I am running this script with bash script. And this is my first script. Let me copy this and paste it. This is Shiva. This is the group name. These are the users name. And this is the command to add the users to the group. I am using for loop for this script. Let me save. I am giving chmod permissions to execute this file. And // is the command to run this script. If you see the output, user dev1 created and added to dev team. Dev1 user has added to the dev team, which is a group name. And in the same way, we can see the user dev2, user dev3 added to the dev team. The script which we have executed is successfully executed. And let's come to the second script. And the second script is to set the permissions. Let's copy the script. Let's create one file with name permissions, and let me paste the script here. And if you see, this is shebang. I'm creating a directory OPT, and inside the OPT I'm creating a directory dev project, and I'm giving the changing the owner permissions. You see dev team OPT dev project, and in the fourth line I'm changing the permissions to 770 for this project, and I'm giving the output as permission set for dev project. Let us save this. Let us give the permissions to run the script. Let us run the script. If you see the output, permissions set for dev project. And the second script was executed successfully. These are not the basic Linux commands, Linux scripts. We have to use regularly. And this is a script I am going to execute. I am giving a name for the file packages. Let me paste the script. In this script, I am updating the packages using yum update -y command. And in the third line, I'm installing the Git, Nginx, and Java at a time. And in the fourth line, I'm using the command systemctl to enable the Nginx service. And in the fifth line, I'm executing the systemctl command to start the Nginx service. Let us run the script. First, I can save this, give the permissions, and run the script. It is taking some time to execute the script. The script is executing and installing the packages, applications which we are mentioned in the script. If you see here, the installation has been completed and created a symbolic link, and you can see the output. The three applications which we have mentioned has been installed successfully. Let us see the status of Linux. If you see here, Nginx is running active. This means the command has been executed successfully. And coming to the third, and coming to the fourth script, And the script is to know the information about the system. Like we have commands to see the system information like CPU, ls CPU, free hyphen h for memory information, and to see the disk space, disk information and everything. We have a command of df hyphen h. Let us see by running the script. I'm going to create a file with name memory memory info. Let me paste the script here. Let me save. I have saved the script, giving the execute permission for the file. If you see here, the script has been executed successfully. This is the CPU information you can see in the output. And if you see here, this is the memory information, and this is the disk information. It has been executed successfully. Let's move to the other folder, which is a intermediate folder, where we have executed intermediate level of scripts in this folder. In this directory, I have executed 4 scripts. We'll go one by one. First, I have executed script for automate backup. Let us execute this. Let me play this. This is a Shivan source, and this is a variable. Like I'm giving the variable to dev projects which we have created earlier, and back up to the dev projects. Here I'm using tar. Let us save this and execute. Giving the chmod permissions to the file for execution purpose. If you see the output backup stored at dev projects directory. Right. Let us go with the intermediate second script, intermediate level, and this is the second script which I am using for cleaning the logs. Let me copy this script. Let me come to the console. Let me clear this here. I'm going to create a file with the name log cleanup.bash. And this is the script I am executing. Let me save this. Let me give the file permissions. Let me run the script. See, If you see the output, all box has been cleared. Let us cat the file and see the script what we have written. This is the shebang. This is the find command we have used here. This is the path, and this is the command for showing the logs older than 7 days. And this is the command to remove these logs. This is the output we have got. And coming to the next script, and this is a script to check the service status, where here the Nginx service is running or not. Let us run this script. I'm giving the name service underscore status for this guy. Let me paste this bit. And this is the shebang, and this is a variable, and this is the Nginx SSH. I'm giving the value. I'm using the property here, and this is a command to check the service is active or not. If the service is active, I want to get the output. The service is running. Or else, let me say this. Let me give the search mode permissions for this file. Let me run this script. Here you can see Linux service is running and SSH is gone. So we have executed the script successfully. Let me go to other script. And fourth script is for monitoring and performance. Here we are going to check the performance of CPU and RAM and memory. Let me copy this. Let me create a file with name performance. Let me paste the script. Here top command is used for CPU utilization, and this df-h command is used to check the disk space, and where free-h command is used to check the memory. Let me save this. Let me give the permissions for this guy. And let's see. Yeah. See, if you see the output, we have a CPU utilization. Here we can see the disk space and also the memory. This is the output for the script we have executed. And these are the intermediate level of commands we have executed in this script. We have used in this script. And coming to the advanced level of commands, now we are going to execute this script. I have named this script, this file name with system.bash. These systemctl commands are very important for the application to check the application service is running active or not, to restart or to start. You can enable the applications application services. Let me run this script and see the output. If you see the output here, a symbolic library has been created and multi-user target has been assigned to the value wanted by the script has been executed successfully. And coming to the second advanced level of script, now we do SSH hardening for security. SSH hardening involves implementing various security measures to protect our SSH server from unauthorized access. Primary configuration file for SSH is etc ssh and sshd underscore config. This is the path. Let's try this script. I'm going to file name ssh.bash. I've pasted this script here. Here set command is used here. Set command is used to find and replace. This is the systemctl command I have used to restart the SSHD services. Let's save this script. Giving the file permissions to execute. So if you see the output SSH hardening applied, password login disabled. We have successfully executed the script. And if we go for the hard script, LVM setup, like LVM setup means logical volume manager. This is a powerful storage management system that provides an abstraction layer over physical storage devices, allowing for greater flexibility and control than traditional disk. Let us execute this. I'm giving lvm.bash as a file. Let us paste and save this script. I'm giving the safe mode permissions to the file. I'm running this file. We have got some error in this script. Let us rectify this error later on. Let me go to fifth script, which is for log rotate configuration. This is the path I am giving. Let us save this and execute. So if we see the output, we have configured log rotate. In this path, we have configured the log rotate. The script has been executed successfully. And coming down to the readme folder, readme file, we have some important instructions like how to upload the files to the GitHub using the git in. This will be this command will be initialize the git repository, and git add dot command is used to move the untracking to tracking area. And next step we are going to do git commit so that the tracking area files will be committed. And in last, we are going to push the files to the central repository by using git push command. Here we have few introduction about what is Linux. Linux is an open source operating system based on the Unix architecture. It acts as a bridge between hardware and applications. We have some key components. Open source code is freely available, highly secure and stable. Most servers, cloud platforms, and DevOps environments are run on Linux. And Linux commonly used in AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud Platform servers. CI/CD tools, Kubernetes, DevOps automation. We have some dynamic Linux commands for DevOps engineers. Here are the few commands. To For system and process monitoring, we have commands like top. Htop is for view running process live. ps aux is for detailed process list, and free-h command is for memory usage to check the memory usage, and df-h is for to check the disk space usage. Systemctl status and service name we have to mention here, and we can check the service status with this command. And if you see, we have some commands for file and directory management as well. The command ls-l will disclose the detailed directory view, and cd, which comes for change directory, and pwd for present working directory. We have find command to check the file location. We have touch command. Cat touch is for create the 0-byte file. Cat is to give the content of the file. Less head tail. These are the file and directory management commands. If you see, we have some permissions ownership commands like chmod 755. We have used for to give the permissions to the file. To change the ownership permissions, we have chown command. To add the user, we have command user add. To set the password. These are the commands for user management. And that's all. Thank you.